45 minutes left. God says, a big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a big mistake. Please don't do this again. You are hearing this right now, because something important is about to shift in your life. And if you ignore this moment, you may delay what has already been prepared for you. I am telling you clearly that a miracle is not just coming. It is already set in motion, and the only thing standing in the way is a pattern you keep repeating without realizing its weight. This is why you feel a pull in your spirit to stay and listen, because deep inside you know this is not ordinary. If you leave too quickly, you might miss the exact instruction that unlocks what you have been waiting for. I am speaking to you with urgency, because your timing matters, and these next moments carry something precious that was meant for you. Type Amen if you believe. What I am revealing to you is not meant to scare you, but to correct you gently before the door opens fully. The miracle ahead is connected to your choices in the present. And there is one mistake that keeps weakening your faith and slowing down your breakthrough. You keep doubting the process after praying for the outcome, and that contradiction is blocking your peace. I see your effort. I see your patience. But I also see the moments where you lose trust and return to fear. This is the mistake I am asking you to stop repeating, because your blessing cannot settle where fear keeps taking over. You have 45 minutes not as a countdown of fear, but as a window of alignment, where your heart can come back into agreement with what I have already planned. This is not about rushing, but about realizing that time is not endless when a door is open. I want you to understand that miracles are not accidents. They are prepared responses to faith that stays steady even when nothing is visible. When you choose to trust instead of worry, you create space for what I have already released to reach you. That is why I am asking you to stay present in this moment and not drift away. If your heart feels this deeply, take a moment to like this video as a quiet sign that you are choosing to stay connected and receive what is meant for you. You've been through moments where you felt forgotten, and those experiences have shaped the way you respond now. I know why you hesitate, and I know why you question whether things will really change this time. But I am telling you that this is not like before, because you are not the same person you were when those disappointments happened. You have grown even in silence, and that growth has prepared you to receive something greater than you expected. The mistake would be to carry old fear into a new season that was designed to be different. Type yes to affirm. Listen closely to what I am saying, because this is where many people lose what was meant for them. They pray for change, but when the moment comes close, they return to habits that belong to their past. They assume nothing will happen. So they stop expecting, and that quiet withdrawal delays what was already moving toward them. I am asking you not to do this again, because this time everything is aligned for you in a way you cannot yet see. The miracle is not fragile, but your openness determines how quickly you step into it. You are not being watched from a distance. You are being guided with intention and care. Every step you take right now matters more than you think. And even the smallest shift in your mindset can change the outcome. When you choose to believe that something good is actually coming, you begin to move differently without forcing anything. That is how faith works. It does not always look loud, but it changes the direction of your life quietly and powerfully. I am leading you into something that will remind you that I never left your side. There is a reason this message reached you at this exact moment, and it is not random or accidental. You were meant to hear this before you made another decision, based on fear or doubt. I am giving you the chance to pause and realign, because I care about what is coming into your life. The miracle ahead is connected to your peace, your growth, and your willingness to trust me again, even after everything you have faced. Do not turn away now because you are closer than you think. I want you to feel calm as you continue, because panic is not from me and pressure is not how I guide you. What I am offering you is clarity, and a gentle correction that will protect what is already prepared. You are not being judged. You are being guided back into alignment, so that you can receive fully. This is your moment to release the habit of second guessing and to stand firm in quiet confidence. I am with you in this, and I will not let you walk into what I have prepared without giving you the direction you need. This pattern has followed you for a long time, and it has shaped how you react when something good starts to approach your life. I am telling you now that this habit cannot come with you into what I am about to do, because it will only make you question what is meant to bring you peace. You have prayed for relief, and I heard every word, even the ones you never spoke out loud. I know the nights when your heart felt heavy, and I know the silent tears that no one else noticed. Those moments were not wasted, and they were not ignored because they built something strong inside you that you do not always recognize. But when you reach a point where something begins to shift, you return to doubt as if nothing has changed. That is the cycle I am breaking for you now. But I need you to stop feeding it with fear. Type 777 to receive blessings. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community, through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You must understand that a miracle is not just a sudden event. It is a response to alignment that has been forming over time. Every moment you chose to hold on, every time you refused to give up, even when you felt empty, those decisions brought you closer to this exact point. But if you allow your mind to fall back into worry now, you will feel disconnected from what is already moving toward you. I am asking you to stay steady, not because it is easy, but because it is necessary for what is coming next. This is the part where your trust matters, more than your understanding. There is something very real about the timing I am speaking of. And it is not meant to pressure you but to awaken your attention. When a door opens, it does not remain open forever. And not because I want to take something away, but because life moves forward and choices create direction. Right now, you are standing in a moment where your response can either welcome your breakthrough or delay it, without you realizing it. I want you to see this clearly, not with fear, but with calm awareness that you are not powerless here. You have a role in what happens next. And that role is to trust me without pulling back. You often think that your mistakes define you. But I see something different when I look at you. I see someone who has endured more than they admit. Someone who kept going even when they felt alone. I see strength that was built in silence, and patience that was tested again and again. This is why what is coming to you is not small, and it is not accidental. But you must not sabotage it by returning to the same thoughts that once kept you stuck. Type 222 if you trust God. Let me speak directly into your heart, because I want you to feel this truth clearly. You are not behind in life, and you have not missed your chance. What you are experiencing now is a transition, not a failure. And it is leading you into something that will make sense later. The mistake you keep making is assuming that nothing is changing, just because you cannot see it immediately. That assumption has been quietly stealing your peace, and it has been convincing you to lower your expectations. I am asking you to raise your expectation again, not in a loud or forced way, but in a quiet belief that something good is actually possible for you. This belief does not need to be perfect. It only needs to be real. When you allow even a small part of you to trust again, it creates space for hope to return. That hope is what carries you through the final stretch. Before your breakthrough becomes visible, you are closer than you feel, and that is why this moment matters so much. There is also something you need to release. And it is not a person or a situation. It is the habit of preparing yourself for disappointment. You have learned to expect less, so that you do not get hurt again. But that way of thinking is no longer serving you. It is protecting you from pain. But it is also keeping you from receiving what I have prepared. I am not asking you to ignore your past. I am asking you to stop letting it decide your future. This is where your freedom begins, in the decision to believe differently. As you continue listening, let your mind slow down, and let your heart become still. You do not need to rush through this, or try to understand everything at once. Just stay present, and let these words settle within you, because they are meant to guide you gently, not overwhelm you. I am not speaking to you from a place of distance. I am speaking to you from a place of care and closeness. You are not alone in this moment, and you have never been. The mistake I keep pointing to is not something you need to fear. It is something you need to recognize. You keep trying to control what I have already planned. And in doing so, you create pressure where there should be peace. You replay scenarios in your mind, trying to predict outcomes, trying to prepare for what might go wrong. That habit makes you feel safe for a moment, but it slowly pulls you away from trust. I am asking you now to release that need to control, because what is coming to you does not require your fear to be managed. It requires your faith to be steady. Type 112. If you trust in Jesus, you have been carrying more weight than you were meant to hold, and it has made your journey feel heavier than it should. Some of that weight comes from things you cannot change, and some of it comes from thoughts you keep repeating. When you hold on to both, you begin to feel stuck. Even when things are moving around you, I want you to see that you are not stuck. You are in motion. Even if it feels slow, the miracle I am speaking about is not far away. It is already forming around the choices you are making right now. There is something I need you to understand clearly. What I have prepared for you does not come with confusion or fear attached to it. When it arrives, it will bring clarity, peace, and a sense of rightness that you cannot force. But if you continue to doubt every step before it happens, you will feel unsettled even when everything is aligning. That is why I am correcting you now before the moment fully unfolds. I want you to receive this blessing with peace, not with hesitation. Your past has taught you to expect delays, and sometimes it has made you feel like good things take too long to arrive. But what you do not see is how much has already been aligned behind the scenes. There are things shifting that you could not have arranged on your own, and they are moving into place with purpose. You are not waiting in emptiness. You are waiting in preparation, and that preparation is about to meet its result. Type 10 to claim miracles. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it, before it's permanently removed. There is a quiet change happening inside you as you listen, and it is important that you notice it. Your breathing is slowing. Your thoughts are becoming less scattered. And your heart is starting to feel a little lighter. This is what happens when you begin to let go of control, and allow trust to take its place. You do not have to force this feeling. You only need to allow it to grow. This is the space where your miracle will settle in a heart that is no longer fighting itself. I know that part of you still feels uncertain, and that is natural. You have walked through situations that made you question what was possible for you. But I am not asking you to erase those memories. I am asking you to stop letting them speak louder than my voice. My voice is telling you that something good is very close, and it is not something you imagined. It is real and it is meant for you. You are not being asked to prove anything, or to earn what is coming. This is not about your perfection. It is about your willingness to receive. The mistake you keep making is thinking that you need to do more, fix more, or become something else before you are ready. That thinking keeps you in a constant state of striving, even when you have already reached the point of receiving. I am telling you clearly that you are ready now, not later. There is also something you must release right now, and it is the fear of disappointment. You have been protecting yourself from feeling let down again, and that protection has become a barrier. It keeps your expectations low, and it makes you hesitate when something good begins to appear. But what I am bringing into your life is not meant to harm you. It is meant to restore you. You do not need to guard yourself against what I have prepared. As you move through these next moments, I want you to stay aware of your thoughts. When doubt tries to return, do not follow it. Let it pass without giving it your attention, because it no longer has the authority to guide you. You are stepping into a different way of living. One where trust leads and fear follows behind without control. This is the shift that changes everything, even before the miracle becomes visible. There is a reason I keep reminding you about the time. Not to create urgency that overwhelms you, but to help you stay present. When you are present, you do not drift into old habits as easily. You notice what you are thinking, and you choose differently. This is how change happens. Not in one big moment, but in small decisions that build on each other. Right now you are making one of those decisions, and it matters more than you realize. I want you to feel a sense of calm as you continue. Because calm is where you hear me most clearly. I am not rushing you. Even though I am speaking with urgency, my urgency comes from care, not pressure, and it is meant to guide you gently. You are not being pushed. You are being invited to step into something that has been waiting for you. And that invitation is still open. Many times in your life, you have walked away too soon. Not because you wanted to, but because you felt uncertain and overwhelmed. But right now, something inside you is choosing to stay. And that choice is already shifting your path. I am guiding you through this moment, because what is ahead requires you to remain steady. Not perfect but willing. The mistake I am warning you about goes deeper than your actions. It lives in the way you interpret what is happening around you. You often assume that silence means nothing is changing, and you mistake delay for denial. That misunderstanding has caused you to lose hope too early in the past. But I am telling you now that silence is not emptiness. It is preparation. What feels quiet to you is actually full of movement that you cannot yet see. Type 111. If you walk by faith, there is something powerful about this moment that you need to hold on to. You are standing at the edge of a shift, and that shift will bring clarity where there has been confusion. But if you allow your mind to fall back into old patterns, you will feel disconnected from what is already unfolding. This is why I keep reminding you to stay present and aware. You are not waiting for something to begin. You are stepping into something that has already started. You have carried doubt for so long that it has become familiar, almost comfortable in a strange way. It speaks to you in moments of uncertainty, trying to convince you that nothing will change. But I am asking you to recognize that voice for what it is, a habit, not a truth. You do not have to follow it anymore. You can choose to listen to something different. Something that brings peace instead of fear. As you continue listening, I want you to notice how your heart responds to these words. There is a quiet reassurance growing within you. Even if you cannot fully explain it. That feeling is not coming from your circumstances. It is coming from my presence. I am reminding you that you are not alone, and that everything happening right now is guided with purpose. You are not moving through this blindly. Type 777 to receive blessings. There is also something you must understand about the miracle I am speaking of. It is not just about a single event that changes everything overnight. It is about a series of moments that align in a way that transforms your direction. When it arrives, it will feel natural even though it is extraordinary. You will recognize it not because it is loud, but because it brings a deep sense of peace that you have not felt in a long time. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy-at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations. It's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The mistake you keep making is expecting the miracle to look a certain way. And when it does not match that expectation, you begin to doubt. You question whether it is really happening, and that hesitation pulls you back. I am asking you to release that expectation and allow things to unfold as they are meant to. What is coming to you is better than what you imagined, but it may not look exactly how you pictured it. You have been through situations that made you feel like you had to figure everything out on your own. That experience has shaped how you respond now, making you feel responsible for every outcome. But you are not meant to carry that burden anymore. I am taking care of what you cannot control. And I am asking you to trust that I am doing it well. You do not need to solve everything. You only need to stay aligned with me. There is a moment approaching where things will begin to make sense, in a way they never have before. You will see connections that you could not see earlier, and you will understand why certain things had to happen the way they did. That understanding will bring relief. But it will also require you to accept that you were never truly in control. And that acceptance will free you in a way that you have not experienced before. Right now you are being invited into a different way of thinking. One that is not driven by fear or urgency, but by trust and calm. This way of thinking will change how you respond to everything that follows. Instead of reacting with worry, you will respond with confidence. Instead of expecting disappointment, you will begin to expect something good. That shift may seem small, but it changes everything. I want you to stay grounded in this moment, because it is shaping what comes next. Do not rush ahead in your thoughts, and do not go back to what has already passed. Stay here where your heart is open, and your mind is clear. This is where you receive what is being given to you. This is where your miracle begins to take form. You are not being asked to do anything complicated. You are being asked to trust, to stay present, and to let go of what no longer serves you. These are simple things, but they require intention. And right now, you have the ability to choose them. Every time you choose trust over fear, you move closer to what has been prepared for you. There is something very personal about what is coming into your life. It is not meant for everyone. It is meant for you. That is why this moment matters so much, because it is preparing you to receive something that has your name on it. Do not let old habits interfere with what is new. Do not allow past experiences to decide what happens next. The mistake is not failure. It is forgetting who is leading you. When things start to feel uncertain, you begin to rely only on what you can see and understand. You stop leaning on me, and you try to figure everything out on your own again. That shift pulls you away from peace, and brings back the pressure you were never meant to carry. I am reminding you now that you do not need to return to that way of thinking, because you are not alone in this journey. Type 333. If you believe God is guiding you, you have reached a moment where your trust is being strengthened, not tested to break you, but shaped to carry you forward. What you are feeling inside is not confusion. It is a transition from fear to faith. That transition can feel uncomfortable because it is unfamiliar, but it is necessary. You are learning to stand in a place where you do not need constant proof to believe that something good is coming. This is where your miracle begins to settle into your life in a real and lasting way. There is something I need you to understand clearly about what is happening around you. Not everything that feels uncertain is a sign that something is wrong. Sometimes uncertainty is simply the space between what was and what is about to be. You are standing in that space right now, and it is not empty. It is full of movement, preparation and alignment that you cannot yet see. You have spent so much time preparing yourself for disappointment that you forgot how to prepare for joy. That habit has made you cautious when something good begins to appear. You hold back your excitement. You question every sign, and you wait for something to go wrong. But I am telling you now that this is not the time to hold back. This is the time to allow yourself to believe that what you ask for is finally reaching you. Type 111 to affirm your faith. Let me speak into your heart in a way that you can truly feel. You are not being led into another cycle of pain. You are being led out of it. Even if the path feels unfamiliar. What is ahead of you is not meant to confuse you. It is meant to bring you peace and clarity. But if you keep expecting the worst, you will struggle to recognize the good when it arrives. That is why I am correcting your mindset, now before everything becomes visible. There is a deep shift happening inside you. And it is changing the way you respond to everything. You are becoming more aware of your thoughts, more intentional with your choices, and more open to trusting me again. This shift is not something you forced. It is something that has been growing within you over time. Every moment you chose not to give up contributed to this transformation. And now you are stepping into the result of that growth. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You do not need to rush ahead or try to make things happen faster. What is meant for you is already moving at the right pace. Your role is not to control the timing, but to stay aligned with what I am doing. When you remain steady, you allow everything to come together naturally. This is how you receive without stress, without fear, and without forcing anything. There is also something you must release completely, and that is the need for constant reassurance. You often look for signs again and again, trying to confirm that everything will work out. But I am asking you to trust what you already feel inside. You have received enough confirmation, and now it is time to stand in that belief, without needing more proof. This is how your faith becomes strong and unshaken. As you continue listening, let your heart settle into a place of calm. You do not need to carry anxiety into what is coming. You do not need to prepare for something going wrong. Instead, prepare your heart to receive something right. This is the moment where your expectation begins to change, and that change affects everything that follows. There is a reason I keep speaking to you in this way. Because I want you to fully understand what is happening. I do not want you to miss this, because of a small mistake that can be corrected right now. You are not being warned because something bad is coming. You are being guided because something good is already here. And I want you to receive it fully. That choice is creating space for something new to enter your life. I am guiding you carefully, because what is coming requires you to be steady, not shaken. The mistake I have been warning you about is slowly losing its hold on you. You are beginning to see it clearly now, and that clarity is giving you power over it. You are no longer reacting the same way you used to. And that change matters more than you realize. Every time you pause instead of rushing into fear, You are choosing a different path. That path is leading you closer to what has already been prepared for you. Type 555. If you are ready for change, there is something happening within you that is stronger than your doubt. Even when uncertainty tries to return, it does not feel as convincing as it once did. That is because your faith is beginning to rise in a quiet but real way. You are not forcing it. You are allowing it to grow. And as it grows, it begins to shape how you see everything around you. You have spent a long time feeling like you were waiting without movement. It felt like nothing was changing, and that made it difficult to stay hopeful. But I want you to understand that waiting is not the same as being still. There has been movement all along, even when you could not see it. What is happening now is the moment where that hidden movement begins to show itself. Type 88888 to welcome abundance. The miracle I am speaking about is not separate from your journey. It is the result of everything you have been through. Every delay, every challenge, every moment where you felt like giving up, all of it has brought you to this point. Nothing was wasted and nothing was meaningless. You are stepping into something that has been forming for a long time. And because of that, it will not leave you the same as before. There is a shift in your thinking that I want you to hold on to. You are starting to understand that you do not need to control everything to feel safe. That understanding is bringing you a sense of peace that you have not felt in a while. It is allowing you to breathe without constantly worrying about what might happen next. This is the beginning of a new way of living, one where trust replaces fear. You are also learning that your thoughts have more influence than you realized. When you focus on what could go wrong, you feel heavy and uncertain. But when you allow yourself to believe that something good is possible, you feel lighter and more open. This is not just a feeling. It is a shift in direction. And that direction is leading you toward what has already been set in place for you. There is something important I want you to remember as you continue. You are not being rushed. Even though I am speaking with urgency, my urgency comes from love, not pressure. I want you to be aware of the moment you are in, because it matters. But I also want you to feel calm as you move through it. Because calm is where you receive clearly. You have been given enough strength to walk into what is coming. You may not always feel strong, but strength is not about feeling. It is about continuing. You have continued through things that would have stopped others, and that has built something solid within you. That strength is part of why you are ready now. You are not the same person you were before, and that is why your outcome will be different. There is also something you must leave behind completely. It is the habit of expecting things to fall apart, just when they begin to improve. That expectation has followed you for a long time, and it has shaped how you respond to good moments. But you are not living in the same circumstances anymore. You are stepping into something new, and you cannot carry that expectation with you. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual, now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations. It's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As you move forward, stay aware of the peace that is growing inside you. It may feel quiet, but it is real. It is guiding you in a way that does not create confusion or fear. This is how you will recognize what is right for you. By the peace it brings, not by how loud or dramatic it feels. Trust that peace, because it is leading you in the right direction. You are closer than you have ever been to seeing what you have been waiting for. Even if you cannot see it yet, it is there. Everything is aligning in a way that will soon become clear to you. When that clarity comes, you will understand why this moment mattered so much. You will see how your choice to trust made a difference. The mistake that once felt strong is now losing its influence over you. You are noticing your thoughts before they take over. And that awareness is changing how you respond. Where you once reacted quickly with doubt, you are now pausing and choosing something better. This may feel like a small shift, but it is actually very powerful. It is the beginning of a new pattern that will carry you forward into something stable and lasting. Type 999 if you are ready to receive your blessing. There is a quiet confidence beginning to rise inside you. And I want you to recognize it. It does not shout or demand attention, but it is steady and real. This confidence is not coming from what you see around you. It is coming from what you are beginning to believe within. You are learning to trust me, without needing constant confirmation. And that trust is bringing you peace. This is the foundation that your miracle will rest on. You have lived through moments where things changed suddenly in ways that hurt you. Those experiences taught you to stay guarded, even when something good started to happen. But you are no longer in those same moments. And you are not the same person. You have grown stronger, even if you did not notice it at the time. Now you are able to stand in a place where you can receive without fear controlling you. Type 44 to align with your purpose. What is coming into your life is not fragile, and it will not disappear because of one wrong thought. But your experience of it will be affected by how you receive it. If you meet it with trust, you will feel peace and clarity. If you meet it with doubt, you will feel uncertain even when everything is going well. That is why I am guiding you now so you can receive fully, and without confusion. You are also beginning to understand that you do not need to rush your life to feel secure. There has been a sense of urgency inside you for a long time, pushing you to figure everything out quickly. But that urgency often came from fear, not from truth. What I am bringing into your life does not require panic or pressure. It flows into place when you are calm and open. There is a moment very close to you where something will shift in a way you can recognize. It may not be loud or dramatic, but it will be clear. You will feel it in your spirit, before you fully understand it with your mind. That moment will confirm everything I have been telling you. It will show you that you were not imagining this, and that your trust was not misplaced. You have also been learning to let go of the need to control outcomes. This has not been easy for you, because control once made you feel safe. But you are beginning to see that true peace comes from trust, not control. When you release your grip, you allow things to move naturally. And when things move naturally, they align in a way that you could not have forced. There is something I want you to hold on to as you continue. You are not being led into uncertainty. You are being led into alignment. What feels uncertain is simply unfamiliar, not unsafe. You are stepping into a new season, where things will begin to make sense in a different way. This season will not feel like the past, because it is not the past repeating itself. You have reached a point where your mindset is becoming your greatest support, instead of your greatest challenge. You are thinking differently. responding differently and expecting differently. This change is not temporary. It is becoming part of who you are. And because of that, your life will begin to reflect that change in ways you can see. Stay present in this moment, because it is still shaping what comes next. Do not rush ahead in your thoughts, and do not go back to old fears. Remain steady, remain open, and continue to trust. What is unfolding is not something you need to chase. It is something that is already moving toward you. That choice is creating a new path for you. One that is no longer controlled by fear or uncertainty. I am guiding you carefully, because what is about to unfold in your life requires you to be steady, in a way you have not been before. The mistake that once held you back is now becoming something you can clearly see and release. You are no longer trapped in the same cycle of doubt, because you are beginning to understand how it was affecting you. This awareness is not just a realization. It is a turning point. When you see something clearly, it loses its power to control you. And right now you are seeing more clearly than you ever have before. Type 6 at 66. If you are ready to leave the past behind, could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. There is a deep sense of calm starting to settle within you. Even if you do not fully understand why this calm is not coming from your surroundings, it is coming from your connection with me. You are beginning to trust in a way that does not depend on circumstances. That trust is creating a foundation that cannot easily be shaken. And it is this foundation that will support what is coming into your life. You have spent so much time preparing for things to go wrong that it became your natural response. But now you are learning to prepare for things to go right. This shift may feel unfamiliar, but it is necessary for where you are going. You cannot step into a new season while expecting the same old outcomes. You must allow your expectations to rise in a healthy and steady way. Type 11:1 to welcome new beginnings. There is something very important happening in your life that you need to stay aware of. The way you think is changing, and that change is affecting everything around you. You are no longer reacting from fear as quickly as before. You are pausing, reflecting, and choosing your response with more intention. This is how your life begins to transform from the inside out. The miracle I have been speaking about is closer than you think. And it is not something distant or unreachable. It is already forming in your reality, even if you cannot see it fully yet. There are things aligning behind the scenes that will soon become visible to you. When they do, you will understand why I asked you to stay steady and not fall back into old habits. You will see how your trust played a role in bringing everything together. You are also learning to release the need to rush your progress. There has been a part of you that always felt like you needed to move faster, do more, and figure everything out quickly. But that urgency often came from fear, not from truth. What I am bringing into your life does not require you to force anything. It unfolds naturally when you remain calm and aligned. There is a moment approaching where everything will begin to feel clear in a way that surprises you. It will not be confusing or overwhelming. It will feel simple and right. You will recognize it not because it is loud but because it brings peace into your spirit. That peace will confirm that you are exactly where you need to be. And in that moment you will understand that nothing you went through was wasted. You have also been letting go of something deeper than you realize. You have been releasing the belief that you are not enough, or that you have to prove yourself to receive something good. That belief has been quietly influencing your actions for a long time. But now it is losing its hold on you. You are beginning to see that you are worthy of what is coming. Not because of what you have done, but because of who you are. As you continue forward, stay connected to the peace that is growing within you. Do not let outside noise pull you away from it. This peace is guiding you in a way that is steady and clear. It will help you recognize what is right for you and what is not. Trust it because it is part of how I am leading you. You are not moving towards something uncertain. You are moving towards something prepared. Everything that is coming into your life has already been arranged with care. You are stepping into a space that was made for you. Even if it feels unfamiliar at first, that unfamiliar feeling is not a sign of danger. It is a sign of growth. This is how transformation begins. Not with loud moments, but with quiet decisions that change your direction. I am guiding you through this, because what is about to unfold needs this new version of you. The mistake that once repeated itself is now something you are stepping away from with awareness. You are no longer falling into it without noticing, and that is a powerful change. When you see something clearly, you gain the ability to choose differently. Right now, you are choosing trust in moments where you once chose fear. That choice is opening a path that was always there, but you could not fully walk on it before. Type 888. If you are open to receive abundance, there is something important happening in the way you are thinking, and it is affecting everything around you. You are beginning to expect that something good can actually happen. Even if part of you still feels unsure, this expectation is not forced. It is growing naturally within you. It is creating space for hope to return in a way that feels real. And that hope is preparing you to receive what has already been moving toward you. You have spent so much time protecting yourself from disappointment that you forgot what it feels like to welcome something good. That protection was necessary at one time, but it is no longer needed. In the same way, you are not in that same place anymore, and you are not the same person either. You have grown through everything you faced, even when it felt like nothing was changing. Now that growth is becoming visible in the way you respond to this moment. Type 111 to affirm your faith. The miracle I have been speaking about is not something that will suddenly appear without connection to your journey. It is deeply connected to everything you have experienced. Even the parts that were difficult, those experiences shaped you in ways that prepared you for this exact time. Nothing you went through was wasted. Even when it felt heavy and confusing, All of it brought you here to a moment where things are finally beginning to align. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives. Luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There is also something you must continue to release, and that is the need to question everything that begins to go right. You have been used to looking for problems, even when things are improving. That habit has kept you from fully enjoying the good that comes into your life. But now you are learning to recognize that not everything is meant to go wrong. Some things are meant to go right. And this is one of those times. You are also beginning to understand that peace is not something you have to chase. It is something that grows when you align with trust. As you let go of fear, you create space for peace to settle within you. That peace is not dependent on what is happening around you. It is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Even before everything becomes clear, there is a moment approaching where you will feel a shift so clearly that you cannot ignore it. It may come in a simple way, but it will carry a deep sense of certainty. You will know that something has changed. Even if you cannot explain it right away, that moment will confirm everything I have been telling you. It will remind you that your trust was not misplaced. You have also been learning to let go of the need to control outcomes. And this has not been easy for you. Control once made you feel safe, even when it created pressure. But now you are beginning to see that true safety comes from trust, not control. When you release that need, you allow things to unfold in a way that feels natural. And when things unfold naturally, they align in ways you could not have forced. As you continue, stay connected to the calm that is growing within you. Do not let old thoughts pull you back into patterns that no longer belong to you. You are moving into something new, and that requires a different way of thinking. This new way is not driven by fear. It is guided by trust. And that trust is leading you into something that has already been prepared for you. You are closer than you realize to seeing what you have been waiting for. Even if you cannot see it yet, it is there. Everything is aligning in a way that will soon become clear. When it does, you will understand why this moment mattered so much. You will see how your choice to stay in trust changed everything. The mistake I have been warning you about is losing its hold, because you are no longer feeding it with the same thoughts. You are becoming aware of how it used to guide your reactions, and now you are choosing differently. This shift may seem small on the outside, but it is creating a powerful change within you. You are no longer allowing doubt to lead you without question. You are pausing, observing, and choosing trust even when it feels new. Type 11 Joe to claim your miracle. There is something happening in your life that you cannot fully see yet, but you can begin to feel it. It is like a quiet movement beneath the surface, aligning things in a way that will soon become visible. You are not standing still, even if it feels like you are waiting. You are being positioned carefully for what is about to unfold. And that positioning requires you to stay steady in your trust. You have spent so much time expecting things to fall apart that it became your natural response. Even when something good started to happen, you would prepare yourself for it to go wrong. That pattern is what I am asking you to leave behind completely. It does not belong in this new season of your life. What is coming is not meant to repeat your past. It is meant to move you beyond it. Type yes to affirm. The miracle I have been speaking about is not something fragile that can disappear easily. It has been prepared with intention, and it is connected to your growth. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit Community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary, where we discuss the Word daily, and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.